Go, go. Oh, I think I should change the name. Bakuryu. Oh, wait, what? Bakuryu versus Bakuryu. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, there we go. In the top position as the purple Zerg, we will have LRM Bakuryu. And in the south position as the teal Zerg, we will have Michael OD. That's right, it is not Bakuryu playing himself for the crown. That would be very interesting. Now let's see. Wait, what? Oh, wow. For a second, I thought the mineral patches were funny, but actually, it's just that the hatchery on the south side is actually like squashed against the bottom of the map. Look at this. Look at that. Look at how like the creep is making a straight line. That just looked really weird to me, huh? Yeah, this is actually. I think this is the first game I've seen played on this map. So that's quite. That's. I'm eager to see what happens. Now, I wonder if there's a slight positional imbalance in ZVZ, because if you look at the gas for the bottom guy is on the top of the base, so it's in the open, so it's easy to like harass it. Whereas the gas for Bakuryu is tight against the top of the map, so it seems to be slightly more defensible. But I'm not sure exactly whether that will really play a big part. We shall see. Looks like both players going for an Overlord first. No 9-pull action. And I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, looks like it will be an overpull for Bakuryu. And drones being made for Michael. I wonder which of them actually chose this map. Actually, game, if you could let me know, is it the king chooses the map, or is it the challenger chooses the map? Maybe challenger chooses map. It makes more sense. I'm not actually sure. I don't know. Looks like it will be a 12 pull for Michael versus the overpull gas of Bakuryu. I think this puts him in a nice spot. A couple extra drones and only slightly slower tech. So let's see what they do. Let us see what they go for. The overlords making their way into each other's base. Okay, it looks like it is challenger picks the map. So this is Michael OD's map choice. Hopefully Bakuryu does know the map somewhat. Although in ZVZ, I think knowing the map is less important in general, because the games tend to be so low eco, and basically you stay on 1 or 2 bases, and then that's the game. So the map architecture is not as important as in the other matchups. Lair going down for Bakuryu, and a expansion hatchery for Michael. So 12 pull into expansion, or rather 12 pull gas into expansion. So now his tech is definitely going to be later. But you know, he can still spore up and stay in the game. Actually, I'm not. I'm wondering. Do you even need spores in this situation? Because he might have. I'm wondering whether they got lair or speed first. I would imagine Michael got his lair before speed. I wasn't actually paying attention to Bakuryu's base at the time, so I couldn't tell you. Anyway, second hatchery going down in Bakuryu's main. Similar to what we saw last game against Cole. And looks like the Overlord will, the second Overlord from Bakuryu actually will come here and scout this in a little bit. And a couple of lings are out. Did he only make, okay, he's made 4 lings. I wonder if this is a third set of lings. The Spire is now going down. And the lair is not quite done yet for Michael. It should be done shortly. So 4 lings are coming out here. It looks like he actually only made 4. I think that the third egg was a drone. Oh no, never mind. That was lings. And Michael is making some lings of his own, so he's got 4 lings out as well. He's also starting a Spire. So actually, never mind. His Spire is not that much slower at all. It's about 150 health slower than Bakuryu's. And given the relatively long rush distance, if we just scroll down here, look at this. Whoa, okay. Well, actually, I wonder. I think he'll be fine if he makes some mutas. He might lose a drone or 2, which is actually a big deal in ZVZ, but we shall see. But actually, Michael is sending out a lot of lings here. They're getting scouted by this Overlord, though. So Bakuryu is going to be well aware of what's up. He's throwing down a Sunken in a very nice position here. Look at this space layout. I quite like this. Obviously Sunken by the gas and the Spire tucked away right here. This is actually going to be really hard to pick off. You know, some players just like leave it like next to the hatchery or like here, where it's easy for Lings to get a good surface area on it and possibly snipe it. So Michael's coming in here with a lot of Lings. I don't think he should go for anything. Look at that. The Sim City is messing him up completely. The Sunken and Lings of Bakuryu are going to be plenty to defend this. Oh man, I don't even know if he's going to kill a single drone even. You know, he's just going for the Lings and backing out right away. Wow. A huge mistake from Michael to do that. A very smartly placed evolution chamber here to form a wall by Bakuryu. I wonder if he's practiced this before, because actually this is tight against the minerals, which I wasn't aware of. And the mutas are now out for Bakuryu, but Michael has eggs morphing. I wonder if those are mutas or just Scourge. They might just be Scourge, given how many Lings he just made. So it will be up to Bakuryu to micro against them. But the mutas are in already. No, they are actually mutalisks. Okay, never mind. So Michael should be okay for now, and Bakuryu smartly backs off. So actually now, despite that bad Ling attack, the longer the game goes on, the better position Michael's going to be in. And actually, Michael has a lot more drones. He's mining the second gas already, and he's got 5, 6, 7 drones on minerals. So Michael with a huge drone count, and it's 2-hatch on 2-hatch, and the Air Forces are pretty close in strength. Although it looks like Michael might lose a couple of Scourge here. Oh. All right. Looks like the Air Force for Bakuryu is coming in the back. He might snipe an extra drone and run away. No, it looks like he missed. I don't know how he missed that. Does he not have enough to one-shot drones? Whoa, both players taking some drone hits. Looks like Bakuryu is using his Scourge to buy some time, getting 3 drones here, but I'm not sure who has the higher muta count right now. It looks like Bakuryu feels like he has the weaker Air Force, is going to retreat, although he did get 3 drones, so he should be quite happy with that. However, his opponent is on 2 gas against his 1 gas, so pretty soon his Air Force, or rather Michael's Air Force, will be quite superior to Bakuryu's. Looks like a random Ling running in here. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Bakuryu, look at that. He has to make Lings. He doesn't have enough gas to keep making just mutas, whereas Michael on 2 geysers is going to have plenty of gas. Is that 2 guys on gas? I wonder if that's intentional. That might actually be, because he only has 5 guys on minerals now. So that's possibly intentional. I can't say for sure. If we look at Bakuryu's drone count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on minerals, and of course only 1 gas. Excuse me. So a few Lings running in here for Bakuryu. They might get a couple of drones. No, looks like they're gonna run away. Actually, Bakuryu doesn't have Ling speed. Look at that. These are slow Lings. Wow, I'm not really sure why he doesn't have Ling speed. But wait. Oh, very nice. I was like, did he just shoot his own drone? No, Bakuryu with a 2-pronged attack, going Lings in the natural, mutas in the back. Only 1 muta to defend this. I think this natural hatchery is going to go down. It's at 200 HP, and the Lings of Bakuryu, or the mutas of Bakuryu, are forcing the Air Force back. It looks like the hatchery will go down. So Bakuryu with a nice multi-prong attack right there, even killing 2 mutas with some Scourge and going for the drones. Bakuryu, I thought he was in a bad position, but somehow he's done some severe damage right here. However, Michael's Air Force is still superior. Bakuryu not splitting his mutas properly. Oh man, he fanned out this 1 mutalisk, but didn't split up the rest of the Air Force. I don't know what happened, but Bakuryu could just lose to a big counterattack. Is he making spores? I think he should definitely make spores. Yes, he's throwing down 2 creep colonies. He knows that if he can just survive for a little bit longer, he will be in a fantastic position. What are the drone counts on? Looks like 2 on gas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on minerals for Michael. And look at that, Bakuryu having way more drones, despite having to throw down 2 emergency spores. And it looks like he'll even get a free muta there. Wow! That's a mistake by Michael. Those were just plain Scourge. He just wasn't paying attention there. And smartly, I think this is actually quite smart to throw down this creep. Gonna make that into a sunken to defend against any Ling counterattacks while he goes in with his huge muta force. Because if Bakuryu just keeps going in with these small groups of... Oh no, those are actually mutas, but one thing Bakuryu could have done is to go in with a lot of small groups of Lings to just keep the muta force pulled back. So it's very smart for Michael to make that sunken. And it looks like, though, Bakuryu's Air Force is kind of trapped away from his base. So Michael's going to kind of zone him out and prevent him from going home. Actually going to just try and catch this 1 lone muta. Nope, never mind. Going to go back and try to do some damage. Wow, look at that. 3 spores in the base. That's a kind of funny placement. 4 spores in the main base of Bakuryu. I wonder, though, if Michael can get a nice angle here and maybe snipe the gas drones. But either way, I think it is a rough spot for Michael to be in. And whoa! Bakuryu losing a couple of mutas there for nothing. I think Michael... I'm actually not sure what he can do right now. Is he just gonna like make as many mutas as he can and go for some kind of timing attack and try and break this? Because he's still making mutas, sniping overlords. I think actually if we look at the minimap, he's cleared all of Bakuryu's overlords from the middle of the map, and that's actually going to be quite costly for Bakuryu to replace those. And it looks like indeed Michael's going to try and take advantage of this little hole here in the defenses to snipe some gas drones. He has gotten one drone, but wow, it looks like Bakuryu's actually making Zerglings here. Oh man, but look at that, sniping the drones. Bakuryu wished he had another spore maybe on this side. And why is he sacrificing those lings? Once again, they do not have speed, so it's not like they can even just run straight past. And 3 random mutas for Bakuryu. Look at this! Look at this kind of single, just small groups of muta counterattacking. This is really cool by Bakuryu. Usually Zergs go for lings for this kind of thing, not mutas, and it looks like he's going to get a lot of drones. I think that's 3 or 4 drones that went down. I see 3 here. And Michael is down to 3 drones on minerals and of course the 3 on gas. The problem though is I don't know if that was worth 3 Mutalisks because Michael's Mutaball is just getting bigger and bigger. And Bakuryu is making drones? Oh my god, this is... Look at this, Bakuryu's just sporing up like crazy and making drones. Oh man, this is really interesting. Looks like Michael did make a few extra drones of his own, but still very, very low on the drone count, while Bakuryu's drone count is quite healthy, and he's got mass spores around his base. Look at that. Oh, man. Is he? I don't even know what he's planning right here. I mean, he's got no Air Force. Look at this. He's got no Air Force whatsoever. He's got static defenses and drones. I mean, if Michael just, like, massed lings right now, he might actually kill it. If he just like mass lings and went in with the mutas and lings to just snipe the sunken, and then Bakuryu would have like no defense left against a mass lings. But I don't think Michael can actually do that. He's only on 1 hatchery, so he doesn't have the larva really. And he's been making some drones. Looks like he's rebuilt a few of his drones. Still behind on the drone count. Still trying to find some kind of opening like he did before, but this time Bakuryu's base is completely defended around the outside. So I'm not... This is very interesting. This is very interesting. So, Michael has map control and a weak economy. Bakuryu's just turtled up right now. And, I mean, he has the hatch advantage, so I guess eventually he'll be able to mass up a lot more than Michael. But for now, Michael has the map. He might... I wonder if he's going to try and expand, or... well, no, he does need a few more drones first. But it looks like Bakuryu's trying to sneak around the side. He will get spotted by an Overlord, though. And Michael does see it. He's going on an intercept course. Looks like Bakuryu might just try and kill this Overlord and retreat. It looks like he's just gonna shoot it once and then go home. I think this is actually smart. Whoa. I wonder if either player has gotten any upgrades for the mutas. Because, I mean, since this game seems to be going on for a while, it's kind of a stalemate at this point. Neither player can really do anything to each other. So might as well invest in that Carapace upgrade, which is quite effective, since it does apply 3 times against muta shots due to the triple bounce mechanic. And a lot of lings being produced by Bakuryu. Of course, he still is only on 1 gas, so he cannot constantly make mutas, especially not off 2 hatch, but... I mean, Michael's only on 1 gas as well, and it looks like a lot of lings are coming out. They still don't have speed, though. I really dislike this. Oh, man, I really think the 100 gas invested in speed right now would be so worth it. But, I mean, he is going down with a lot of lings. The mutas are going down the left side. Oh, it looks like he's actually just using the lings to buy